Hello everyone and welcome to another FS22 video. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to take a look at some mods and some DLCs that I have got as part of my collector's edition. So first and foremost, you'll see that the downloadable content is accessible here in the menu. So yeah, a slightly different menu item to just the plain old mod hub that you got in FS19. And yet, different still that you have a left-hand column here for accessing all of the menus. Let's start at the top. So here's the mod hub, where you've got the usual categories. So tractors, miscellaneous, packages, wheel loaders, you name it, it's here. A few mods have been ported over and uploaded, so we'll take a look at some shortly. But first of all, I just wanted to note that there's quite a handy feature down at the bottom here, where we can show crossplay mods only, so reduces slightly, and then you can show all mods to include those that are intended for the PC as well. But yeah, no maps yet from what I can see, so I imagine that's probably one of the biggest things to get moved over to FS22 and to get set up. So yeah, hopefully we see some of those shortly. But to carry on down the list, we've got our installed. So I've got the Clarserian Saddle Track Pack, which is pretty cool. Update, downloads. So those are the mods that are updating and downloading. DLC, extra content. So here is where if you've got any sort of bundle items or any DLCs that you've purchased, you can unlock them here. So it's as easy as hitting space, entering in the key that you have, and should install. Typically you need to restart the game to complete it once it's downloaded and installed. Then we have our sort of categories for Mod Hub: best, most downloaded, latest and recommended. Let's have a look through some of which we've got, and we'll get some installed as well. Starting with the small tractors, we've got the Fiat 1300 DT. So yeah, usual information: price, power and max speed. Very nice. So yeah, I remember this being in FS19 actually by default. I think you started with this one on the Ravenport map, so nice to have it here. I'm going to install that one because I'd quite like to see that. Medium tractors, we've got the Case IH Magnum 7200 Pro Series. So yeah, again another tractor that I recall seeing in FS19, which has made its way here, which is good. So we'll install that one as well. I'm going to have lots of mods installed, I can tell. Large tractors, haven't got any yet, so yeah, we'll just wait for that. Harvesters, Class Dominator 108 SL has made its way here, which is fantastic. Use this on my Spectacle Island series with Nordic Farming in FS19, so let's get that installed. Wheel loaders, got the New Holland W190D, an interesting machine. I don't use a lot of wheel loaders, maybe I should, but yeah, we'll install that. I'm a bit of a install fiend when it comes to mods. The Straumann SEK 802 trailer. I'm not going to install that one because I don't think I've used that a great deal, but nice to know it is there. And looks like it's got different configurations for bale and for grain. Seeders, so we have a Vaderstad Spirit R300S. So yeah, a additional seeder that's there. I think that might be a direct one, but we can take a look. Let's install that one. Slurry Tanks. Now, of course, got the saddle track installed. None of those available just yet. Miscellaneous. Okay, so here we're getting into some of the more wacky and creative. So Cultivator Field Creator. So this is where you can create fields with a cultivator. I'm not going to install this because I'd rather use plows or subsoilers to do that particular job. But cultivators are wider, so you can install that one if you want to make your life a little bit easier. Collect straw at missions, another one I've used in FS19. So if you've done a harvesting contract and the straw's just laying in the field, the farmers typically don't do anything with the straw. So this gives you the chance to collect it and earn the money from it, which is pretty handy. And then player action camera. So yeah, this looks to be orientated around controlling your camera better. I might give that a go later, but I don't need it for now. Generators. So yeah, this is where you have the ability to put placeables that are going to earn you money, and I think one very popular one is the government subsidy. So you can place this sign and you obviously get money from the government. Looks like it's split, so government 100 million per year and then municipal 100,000 per year. Cool. I am going to install that because I'm going to probably need it to purchase some of the mods and DLCs so I can show them off a little bit. But yeah, I will not be using that in a serious series. Packages, got the class dominator already, and then the class subtract. And lastly, gameplay. So 3 that we've already seen under the miscellaneous category. So yeah, that is the mod hub, and yeah, stay tuned because there will be lots of mods coming in from the fantastic modding community. I would just like to take a moment to thank all of the modders who do create mods and make the game far more in-depth and creative than the base game. It's certainly absolutely made FS19 what it is. So without the modders, this game really... FS22 is good, but the modders, I feel, are the ones that really do unlock its potential. So a big thank you to all of those. Right, so we've got some mods installed. Let's go check out some of them in the maps. So I've got my 3 Let's Play save games here, and I'm going to click on one of them. The first being Elm Creek, and just activate a few mods. So let's just activate all of them for simplicity. But yeah, you can do this on every map, and this is how you activate and toggle on or off the mods per map. Let's go. Right, so here we are back at Elm Creek, and the first thing I'm going to do is plant our government subsidy sign so we can get a bit of money to purchase the mods and DLCs to take a look at them. Okay, so it is under production and generators, and here it is, the government subsidy. So let's go ahead and place that. There we go. So that is all placed. So we might need to fast forward a bit of time. We have got our government subsidy, so I think it's about 350,000 per hour. Now I'm only using this for the purposes of showing some mods off. I will not be using that in a serious series, of course. So first thing I'm going to check out is the harvester, as I've seen a harvesting contract that we can go and do. So here are all the harvesters built into the game. So yeah, they're all very good, but one thing I wanted to try was the modded class dominator 108 SL Maxi. So let's go take a look at this. Very nice. Different tyre selections. Designed with extra warning flaps. And we can change the chassis colour, but we'll keep it as the class green. Let's buy that. And of course we will have to buy its equivalent header. So scroll right to the end, we should find that mod here. And here it is, class 108 SL Maxi. Let's fire it up. Beacons, very nice. And yeah, we can get the header attached. There we go. So yeah, here is the contract I spotted, field 62, which is a little ways away, but we can drive over there. And of course you have the chance to borrow the items, but yeah, we won't be doing that. We'll be just using our new class dominator. So let's take it over there. Right, here we are coming up to the field. I had to restart the game just to change a setting, and it seemed to cancel the contract. So yeah, I've had to switch to another contract on field 64, which is a bit further away. But never mind. So let's get the harvester unfolded. Switched on. And let's go. So yeah, just a quick chance to see the Class Dominator mod. Change to a straw swath. Very nice. Very nice to see the back folding in and changing based on whether it's swathing or just chopping it all up. Okay, so back at the shop, and I'm just going to try out some of the other tractors. So we had this Case 7200 Pro Series, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Again, you can change the wheel brands and width and weights, and we can beef up the engine as well. Let's do all of those things. Here it is, looking rather nice. Chunky tyres, nice details on this one. I like the old sort of more boxy looking tractors, and it's got a slight drop nose on it. Let's have a look inside. There we go. So, interestingly, some of the modded tractors don't have the acceleration pause and working through the gears like before. Also, I have just sped through all the gears there and hasn't paused or made a little sound cue for doing that. But, yep, I guess that's something that the modders have to incorporate into it if they want it. Very nice. Okay, and then one more that I want to try is the Fent 900 Vario Black Beauty, which I got through the pre-order bundle. Here it is. That is a very nice looking tractor. And yeah, we can change the tyres, add weights, and beef up the engine. So yeah, let's do that. Can change the rim colour, but I think we'll leave as it is. And you can't do a license plate on this one. But yeah, let's go ahead and buy that and take a look at it. Ooh, here it is, right behind me. Jump in and take a look. Nice looking tractor. Shiny front bonnet there. Very nice. Looking good on the inside. Very high tech, very fresh. Quite a fast tractor, getting up to 39. And yes, this one doesn't work through the gears either. So maybe that is just something that's built into the in-game tractors, or the Vultra that we tried in Hot Baler on. Yeah, this is a very nice looking tractor. Very smart. So one more thing I want to try is one of the trucks I got through the DLC. It is the Mack Black Anthem 6x4. So yeah, a nice looking truck and suits the American map quite nicely. Do different designs, mirrors, nice, and engine we can beef up, and we can change the license plate. Can't change the colour on this one, but I guess that's why it's the Black Anthem. And here it is. I'm guessing it's got a sleeper cab in the back. That is a very nice truck. Get it into the light so we can see it a little bit better. So this does pause and drop you a little sound cue as you're working through the gears. But up to 52 mile an hour on this one, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've hopped over the pond to Hortbaileron, and yeah, a fair few thousand miles away from Elm Creek, but I wanted to come here to try out the Fiat. Here it is under small tractors, the Fiat 1300 DT. Very nice. Yep, this was a base game one in FS19, and you started out with this in Ravenport. Let's go ahead and buy that. Here it is. Very nice. Oh yes. Older tractor sounds. So interestingly, this one has the gear change, pauses and sound cues built into it as well. So even though this is a mod, it comes with that. I'm guessing the modders have a choice to build that into their mods or not. And I imagine most will probably enhance their mods with that feature. Well, and blimey, here we are in Erlengrat. But I've come over here to try the Zeta that I got as part of the pre-order bundle. Let's take a look at it in the store under small tractors again, and here it is. Only a wee £9,500 tractor at 25 horsepower. And here it is, the Zeta, the Z25K. Ah, such a nice engine startup. Love that. Very nice looking. And the gears working through nicely there. Such a nice touch. So, I'm going to go take this for a nice spin. And I'm thinking I'm going to go try the mountain roads of Erlengrat. But yes, I am going to leave it there for this episode. And yes, I will show my tour of the mountain roads in a next episode. But I hope you have enjoyed watching this. We've gone through the mods menu, the downloadable content, how to install, how to select them for each map, and then we've gone through a fair few mods, the Class Dominator, the Case, the Vario Black Beauty, and then the Fiat at Hortbaileron, and now this beautiful little Z-Tool, all of which came through the pre-ordered bundle. So yeah, this is not a look at what I've got. This is the content that you get with the bundle, and yeah, if you like the look of it, go ahead and buy it, purchase it, download it. But I hope you've enjoyed watching. Big thank you for any views, likes and subscribes. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like me to do, then feel free to leave a comment. But all there's left to say is, hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers everyone, catch you later, bye bye. Well, that didn't end very well. I got blindsided by some rude Alpine driver and tipped over. Gonna have to come get this poor tractor rescued. But just spotted a building up the top there. I think that might be Blofeld's hideaway.